Alrighty, welcome everybody to the VOLAN qualifiers. My name is Kenzie, streaming on DJ's TJ stream. Thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, today we have a best of 5 in this first round. University of Georgia versus Walter State Community College. So we have a good game. This ball starts off floating. TJ can take it out. Geeker fires a shot on target. It's a bump. Cooper Trooper with the clear. And going to be fired. Almo going to jump up next. He's going to get a 50 on a Geeker. Shot comes in. Cleared away. And already 20 seconds in. And it seems to be a little bit under pressure for this University of Georgia side. But they get the ball out and into the blue half. Not for long, though. It's going to be Geeker with the clearance. Koopa pre-jumping. Not going to be able to get a touch, but DJ is there. Fired over again. Koopa with the pre-jump again, but DJ got to take it off his hands. Look for another one. Play it off the backboard. Shot is fired. No shot going to come out. It's going to be a whiff in the midfield and cleared away. Koopa with the beat. Looking for DJ TJ. Not going to be able to find anything. Shot comes on target. No good. Almo turns it away. DJ TJ looking for a pop. Not going to be able to find it. Almo taking the ball. It's up. JG with the clearance. Only as far as DJ TJ, and first couple minutes gone by, and we've seen a pretty well contested game. A lot of, not even real sustained pressure, but just a lot of time this ball is spending on the orange half. We're going to have to see if that changes here, as Almo looks to pop it over the defender. Not going to be able to, and it's Dolphin taking it out. Only as far as DJ TJ looks to control. Gets a 50. Almo gets a demo. It's another 50 in the corner. This ball is just going to stay in this corner for a good 20 seconds now, and this ball finally leaves, but might go right back. No, it's on target. DJ TJ, what a save, though. Plays it off to the side. Almo looking for another one. No good. Looking for a demo. Not going to be able to get it. DJ TJ slots, though, from the corner as UGA strikes first. Almost against the run of plays. Dolphin gets bumped by his teammate trying to control it, and DJ TJ pounces on the opportunity to throw that one in the back of the net. Beautiful finish there. That sends UGA up 1-0. And Koopa and Almo not able to connect on the back pass there. DJ TJ up with the beat. Playing it around. Dolphins there. Gonna fire it back to DJ TJ. Gonna control it. Plays for the 50. Neither player ends up hitting it. Another fake. Faking out his own teammate. And it's a Rule 1, but it's broken. We would have had a Rule 1 there. But it's broken. DJ TJ. No resources available to connect with that ball. JG. Not going to be able to find it. It's Koopa. Miscontrolling that one, but the shot doesn't come out from JG. He puts it wide. What an opportunity that was to tie the game back up and find an equalizer, but UGA hold on, and UGA hold on as it's another one in the back of the net for DJ TJ. Big finish from himself right there as he goes almost like a little ego challenge. He just puts that one in the back of the net. Tough break there, as you could have had the game at 1-1 for Walters, but you end up not being able to capitalize, and now you're 2 goals down. Not a huge deficit in the game of Rock League, but that ball's off the backboard, and it's Almo up. Almo firing. Almo putting it in the back of the net. Beautiful pass off the backboard from Koopa as he pounces on that loose ball, and Almo finds the bottom corner. Just too fast for Geeker to get there. UGA starting to come into the game and really feel themselves as they are dominating. They are dominating here, and ball playing over to the side. Koopa gonna get beat. TJ firing that one onto the net. DJ TJ firing one in the middle. Almo can't find the contact with it. And it's Geeker looking for another one. Gets a 50. Gonna go for another one. Gets it, but he's dunked. Ball on target, but nothing Dolphin can't handle. Ball fired up. It's Koopa. Fires one back towards the net. Geeker gets it under him, and this could be trouble as it's onto the backboard, but it's taken away by DJ TJ. Now it's a JG. And it's Alamo looking for another one. Getting a 50. Koopa not going to be able to get there. Dolphins beating him out. DJ TJ ready to clear that, send that ball right back. That's not on target, but can he get the double touch? Yes, he can, but JG is there. That was a miraculous shot. Almo looking for another backboard read. Gets it. And fires it in the back of the net. DJ TJ almost popping off with another insane goal. Almo's there, though, and throws that one in the back of the net. And this Walters State Community College looks rambled. Rambled? I don't even know if rambled is the correct word there. Not scrambled, but combined like two words together. Koopa fires one. And it's Almo. Can't find it. Geeker. Looking for another one. Gets a 50. It's no good there. Almo. And Koopa on the backboard. Koopa going for it. Koopa air dribbling it to DJ. TJ ball played out. Koopa no boost to jump for it. Almo's going to jump for it instead. It gets a pick off. DJ TJ can't find the bottom corner. I think it would have been covered, but this ball staying in the blue half. Now, this UGA is starting to suffocate this team. As this Koopa can't find one. It's actually going to work out as a fake. Almo pops it over. Koopa, can he find anything? He gets a bump. Not sure if that was the right play there, if they wanted another goal, but to wind down the clock, sure, go for it. Koopa looking for the infield. Gets it infield. Nobody there from UGA, though. DJ TJ on the back wall. Going again, drops it down. It's a perfect pass for Almo. It's saved. Two defenders commit. Is anyone there? No. Koopa wanted to play it safe and keep the clean sheet. And this is a game 1 victory for UGA as they start off these VOLAN qualifiers well. But Dolphin says we're not out of this yet. We're still capable of scoring. We could put one in the back of the net. He fires one home. That's a 0-second goal. It won't matter much though in the large scheme of things. Saw a lot of things there from UGA, and they had some really brilliant spots. Had some really good, had some really good plays. Had some really ups and downs. I think for a lot of it, they were stuck in the defensive half for the first part of the game. But as the game went on and on and on, they really started to show what they're about and their offensive capabilities. I'm looking forward to seeing that again and just hoping they keep burying this team. I'm looking to change the stream title that I see, but I can't do that with a stream key, so I'm gonna have to tell DJ to do that. But I will tell him after this game. Yeah, or one of the mods can do that. I cannot do that with stream key. So, anyway, getting into game number 2. Is this kickoff already going the way of UGA? It's Koopa with the dunk, firing that ball into the middle. TJ firing it up. And that ball's in the corner. Koopa looking for the shot. It's off the crossbar. Cleared out by JG, and Black Dolphin fires one to the backboard. Alamo. What a pinch clearance. Only starts Dolphin again, and UGA looks to collect after that near miss. Koopa taking the ball out. Looking for another one. No good. It's going to be TJ popping that one in. Firing it on target. I don't know what I mean by on target because that was nowhere near the target, but a little bit of a misstep. Meant to say towards the corner. Ball floating over maliciously, but nobody home to get a touch there. DJ TJ controls this one off his own backboard. That's something we saw a lot in the first game, is the emphasis on control from this UGA side. Just trying to keep the pressure. It doesn't matter if it's, on their half or if it's in the blue half. They just want to keep possession of the ball. And Dolphin's going to look for the infield. That shot's on target. Saved by Alamo. Double commit. TJ looking for Alamo. It's a beautiful pass. It's going to end up on the backboard, but Dolphin with the clearance away into the corner, and DJ TJ picks up the loose ball. Gets a 50. Is anyone up? Yes, it's Alamo. He's not going to be able to find contact, and a pinch clearance comes out and runs down the other side. Koopa to the sidewall. DJ TJ to the same sidewall. Geeker, a little bit awkward. Let's Dolphin handle it, but this is going to be a free ball for DJ TJ. He's going to fire it off. Alamo with a 50. No good. DJ TJ cuts, gets a 50. Alamo inclined to stay on it. There's an open net, but don't think he's able to shoot it. And here comes TJ looking for something, and it's fired. It's off the bar again. Koopa's hit the bar for the second time. I think that was the same bounce we saw on the first one. You have 2 nickels now. It's weird that it's happened twice, but it has. And TJ throws on a shot. JG's awkward. He's going to turn it away to the corner. Koopa fires it only as far as JG. TJ looking for the go-ahead goal. Is pretty sure he had 3 or at least 2 in the last game. It was a scoring catalyst for UGA. Started off with the first 2 goals and let Alamo do the work from there. TJ looking to get his team on the board with a pass. Koopa not going to commit. Lets the ball go by him, and TJ is up with the ball. Gonna look for a flip reset. No, he's not. He's gonna play 50. He's gonna go off the crossbar again. It's the 3rd time UGA has hit the crossbar. And you could say it's unlucky. You could say it's a lack of skill. But it doesn't change how painful that really is to see your first 3 chances go in off the crossbar. If they end up losing this game, they are gonna want this one back. Koopa firing that ball up. Geeker intercepting though. And it's cleared away. TJ gonna look for 50. Not gonna find it. Alamo and Dolphin miss. JG with the cut. Plays it to the corner. Plays it to himself. Koopa's there for the cut. TJ out for the clearance. Dolphin back in the zone. And it's TJ firing it up. Is anyone there? No, nobody's there from the orange side. Alamo looking. TJ off the backboard. Straight down. Black Dolphin. It's fired on target, but it's a post again. It's the 4th time they've hit the woodwork. 3 times on the crossbar, 1 time on the post. I wish I had a post counter or something, because my, oh my, we're getting a lot of value from this woodwork today, and it's their best friend, Koopa. Make sure to not hit it on that one, though. And it's a brilliant finish. Off the backboard. 2 defenders commit. 3rd one's there. Tries to pre-jump it. Not going to be able to find that one, though. Ball's turned away into the back of the net. Geeker on the kickoff. Goes as far as Koopa's. That one looks goal-bound, but going to roll up the back wall. Dolphin looks to control. Fires it out. It's Alamo with the shot. It's not really hitting the crossbar, but it was close to being a 5th woodwork hit. I think it just went right above the backboard. There's Koopa again. Firing that flick home. Putting it in the back of the net. Right over the defender. JG putting it in for a 50. And CJ on the 50 again. Alamo playing the ball out wide. TJ popping it middle. It's a deadly ball. Koopa not going to be able to make much out of it though. A little bit awkward. No boost. Fires it back into the corner. JG playing this ball. Looking for to get over Alamo. Not going to happen though. Dolphin looking to control. Dodges the bump. Gets it off the backboard. Is anyone up for the blue team? Yes, they are. Is this going to roll into the net? No, it's hit the post. It's finally gone the other way for UGA on the woodwork aspect. And here comes Koopa. Looking for a flip reset. Gets a 50 at least. And TJ with the fake. Going to set himself up for a solo play. And not as a convincing game as game number 1 with the score lines going down, but this game is officially over, and that'll be a 2-0 win as UGA looks to complete the sweep. Yes, I do have my language in German. Kind of forget to change that when I cast. And for mods to be able to change the stream, he has to go in and set you as a editor. I do it for my stream, and it's weird because like Twitch just doesn't let mods change it. You have to have like special perms for some reason. But we'll get the stream title. I'll shoot him a message after this game when they're done their series so he can focus on playing. And we get into game number 3 as we look for the sweep on the side of UGA. And ball fired over. TJ. That ball is going to load onto the backboard. And Geeker fires that one. Is it on target? Yes, but TJ popping him up, going for a solo play. Tried to play for the dunk. No contact comes out from the blue member. And here comes Alamo. Firing it onto the backboard. Can he get this double touch? Oh, it's off the crossbar again. How many times are we going to see them hit the crossbars? Koopa accidentally plays it over his own teammate's head, and JG gets a man out. There's only one back. He goes for the fake. He's not going to find it, though. He runs past the ball. He's too fast for his own good there. TJ flicking it over to the side, flicking it over again, and can't get another touch, though. Decides to leave it. Dolphin tries to play it out. Looking for another one, and JG puts this ball into the corner, and some blue sustained pressure, which we've seen a little bit of, but they really haven't been able to do anything. Only been able to scoring one goal on their attempts, which is not really the greatest. And ball fired in. Koopa. Ball was on target, but not too much of a worry from UGA, as that was a simple clearance. TJ gets the bump, and Alamo trickles in off the post. This time, the post helps them out. Big finish from Alamo as he launches it downfield. And Geeker not able to get the touch because of the bump. It's Alamo and Koopa combining to put UGA up 1-0 in this game 3. Torvon TJ. Indeed. TJ taking the ball up, looking for something. Only going to get stopped by JG, though. Ball floats into the corner, and Geeker just slams it cleared, but it's possession for Koopa. Tries to set himself up. Going to end up being a pass. And almost a neat little passing play there out of that mistouch. Geeker down. As far as TJ, Dolphins on the backboard. They're wise to that man solo plays now. They do not want him any space at all. Should open up space for other players on the UGA team. TJ with a beat. Looking again. Fires it on target, but Dolphins there with the save. Quick outplay from Alamo. Quick outplay again. Nobody's there to find a shot, and TJ getting bumped by his own team. Another bump, and Alamo can't find the touch off the sidewall. Leaves it. Goes for the boost. Gets a bump there. Looking for a bump again. Gets another bump. No find, though, on a shot. UGA looks more than content to just keep this ball in the half, and TJ going for a double touch. Oh my goodness, it's a flip reset double touch. I didn't even realize he got the flip until he used it. It didn't look like he got all 4 units, but he definitely did, and it's definitely in the back of the net as nobody on the backboard for Walter State this time, and that's an emphatic goal from TJ. Torvon TJ. Beautiful finish. And it's TJ going for another one again. It's Dolphin. He's going for a dunk. It's so ambitious, but it almost sets up a certain goal. Would have been in if there was no defender in the net, but oh my goodness, TJ is not messing around. He needs to qualify for this land. He absolutely needs it. Alamo looking for another one. Gets a 50. And he's going to look for another one. He gets another one. It's open if somebody's there, but nobody is there. TJ taking another one. Koopa, a little bit awkward, but bailed out by TJ as that ball was sitting on the goal line. He's trying to go for a ceiling pinch. Not going to be able to find it. His absolute confidence is through the roof here. And TJ, it's another bump. Can he get past the last man? No, he cannot. Koopa going for an interesting touch there. Trying to get another pop. It's a 50. TJ looking for the double touch. Oh, it's in. Oh, no, it's not. He's hit the crossbar. I saw TJ up, and I thought it was in. That would have been another magnificent goal, but no good. Oh, that was almost fired in by JG. And if this Walter State Community College side wants to do anything, they're going to have to do it now. They are running out of time. The more and more this clock ticks, they haven't scored since 0 seconds in game 1. Therefore, it's been about 8 minutes since the last time they've even scored a goal. Maybe about 8.5 now as TJ fires a pass into the middle. Nobody's there for it, though. And it's fired again. This ball is just firing everywhere. And Alamo is going to cut that one off. Can he look for a bump? No, he's going to look for a back pass. TJ gets 50'd, though. And with 8 seconds on the clock. They have to score before 3 seconds left to be able to mathematically win. And that'll be game 3. UGA Rocket League sweeps their first round match. And they have one more match to qualify. GG's all around. Oh, I put that in the team chat, not the party chat. But as we're gonna take a look at the bracket here after I'm done telling this guy to okay, I did put that in the party chat. Cool. All right, we're going to be playing as Auburn Navy next. So let me edit this and reset series score. I think we'll be blue this game. Do one of those. And yeah, so I'm gonna bring up the bracket on my main monitor here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Throw on my display cap. And yeah, all right, so we are here waiting for this result to update. And we're going to be playing against Auburn Navy next, which is Mango, Vroko, Holmes, and Drisicle. I don't know any of those players, but there you go. Update went 3-0. It does look like they got a bye, I believe, as they did not have to play anybody around 1. So this should be a harder team than we faced in the last round, but I'm confident the boys can pull it out. Still research on the one guy that has a Twitter. Swallowed by Bepic. Absolutely no information. Other than that though, he's got a YouTube channel and
Hey, what's up?
has not uploaded consistently. Last upload was 2 years ago. Okay, so no information on the scouting report for stream. We have no idea what to expect. So it should be a good game. We're going to switch back into the game capture now. And yeah, we'll actually go to a be right back screen real quick. And I will come back when we are in the match. Enjoy the tunes while we are waiting for this next match. right, the other team has checked in. Appreciate the compliment, Neon. We will be starting very shortly. Another best of 5. This is to qualify for LAN. Winner of this qualifies. Loser of this plays in another series, which will be the loser. We will go to Route P, which the loser will play against the loser of A. So either King Tornado or UKY White or Indiana Tech. That matchup is still going on in the first round. Not really too sure who most of these players are, but we will keep track of that when it is time to play those games. Yeah, we're almost ready for round number 2, winners quarterfinal. Not too many teams signed up for this tournament. This is qualifier 1. And we are loading into the lobby now. Let me get transition. Bring up this. Players are joining teams. That's what we like to hear. Spectate button. Winners quarterfinals. Here it goes. Best of 5 as this ball is going to start off as possession, and TJ goes for a bump off the rip, sending a message saying, nah, we're not here to play. We're here to win. And we see how it goes. TJ not going to be able to find it. Drusko. Alamo off the back, and Hums rotating out. It's TJ with the save, fires it to the corner. You can already tell this team's a little bit better than the one that we played last round. And it's Mango off the backboard, looking for it again, playing it back, and the possession for this Auburn team looking deadly, but maybe a little bit vulnerable on the defensive side. We're going to see now. That ball immediately gets cleared, and Koopa with the fake challenge. It's a free ball. I like that. I'm rocking with it. Koopa with a 50. It's in the back of the net. Koopa strikes. Fake challenge. Goes to the edge roll, fakes it, goes low, pinches it with the defender, and it rolls into the back of the net. Huge finish. Huge start for UGA. We're going to see the boys can keep up the momentum. Clearly going in hype from last series. Driscoll can't get there, but humbles. It's off the crossbar. We saw UGA hit that so many times in the previous series. Alamo going to clear it away. And that ball is fired. I can't see what's going on through the smoke. Neither can the defenders. Koopa with the clearance. Only as far as Drusko. Passes it back to Mango. Mango firing it with a 50 with TJ. Hums up, but he's beat by Alamo. It's one man back. No one up for UGA. Drusko touches it to space, and TJ sees that. Looking to set up for a 50-50 at least. Gets it. And there's no touches coming out from the orange side, which give Alamo a ball to the corner. Hums looking for the boost. Can't find it. Taken off to the side, TJ. But it's banged out by Drusko. Mango, wait, while all this is happening, Mango and Koopa are in a roll 1. Did not even realize that. I kind of was getting confused. I thought the orange player was AFK. Hums taking that ball to TJ. But we have a roll 1 in the back corner. And that's fired onto the backboard. Alamo with the bead. It's on target. No, it's hit the post. TJ can't get the finish. He tried to place it bottom corner, but Alamo was there. Unfortunately, couldn't get out of the way in time. TJ fires a shot. Alamo with the turn. Fakes it. Gets the ball back for free. Gonna get bumped off of it, though. Can't follow it again, and TJ happily controls. The rule 1 not being broken. I think that got in his way more than it helped him. And TJ fires it on target, but no good. The roller won't be there. Alamo maybe could go for that. Not going to. Holmes gets a free shot on target, and TJ takes it away. Gonna look for it again. Over 1. Can't get it over 2. Alamo looking to control. Fires it on the backboard. TJ's up. Gonna get the read. Just playing into the corner. Looking for it again himself. Gets a big 50. No boost to bump. No boost to dunk. And the ball will painfully roll away. I gotta say, I'm pretty confident in this UGA 2v2 lineup from what I've seen out of this game so far. TJ with the reset! Torvon TJ! Solo play created as the ball just kind of lurked there in midfield, and gets a touch with his butt over the man in the goal, and it's too powerful for anyone else. DJ TJ thicked up on this Saturday, but that ball is fired on target immediately. Koopa can't keep it out, and it's back to a 1-goal lead as that kickoff just goes the exact way right over Alamo. Can't get the bump. Humbles Koopa a little bit awkward, just not able to keep that ball out and steer it to the corner. That ball's fired again on target. This time it's Alamo back to save it. That could have been 2 disastrous kickoff goals so far, but with the double touch, ends up going into the orange half, and here comes Mango looking for a pinch. Good 50, getting bumped off. TJ taking it back, no demo, and that ball is not on target. It's going to bounce up. There's an orange player there, no read. Alamo gets bumped, not going to be able to find it. Koopa beat. TJ fires it on target. Koopa looking for the shot, not going to be able to get it. And that ball is slammed off the roof, only as far as Driscoll. Alamo keeping it in. Hums. Alamo. Nope, Hums again. TJ fires it high. Mango, clearance away. No jump from the... Oh, it's a great pass. It's a great pass, but it's shot right at the defender. It was a great pass from Alamo to Koopa, but the shot accuracy just lacked, and you can see some nerves coming out. Is definitely, this means a lot, and an uncharacteristic whiff from Alamo there. Koopa looking for the pass to Alamo. It's saved. That's a great save off the goal line. Defender just choosing which way it's going to go with almost like a penalty shot. Just guessed the right way. Mango, who's been instrumental in keeping this game as close as it is saved some crucial shots. Koopa on the pre-jump, not going to be able to find it, but TJ with clearance. Going to get stuffed, though, by Mango, and yeah, that man is again, and that ball's fired on target. Alamo with the save. Mango with another shot, only as far as TJ. Ball put away into the corner. Driscoll, touch up, hop high, looking for another one. Alamo, not going to be able to find it. It's fired onto the backboard. TJ clearance. They have to hold on here. UGA, that ball's fired over. Is there someone there from the orange team? Yes, but they're beat. Mango looking to put one to the backboard. Alamo to the side wall. Driscoll, can he get there? Yes, he can, but he gets dunked, and that ball's dead. It's a game 1 victory for UGA. Going in as the lower seed, winning that first game is going to be a huge, momentous occasion for them, as you can see the SSL titles on both sides coming out. I wonder if Auburn's strategy is going to change upon hearing that it's a best of 5, or if they're going to try and go with the same thing. You say UGA definitely had some missed opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net, but also could say the same about Auburn. And it's all about how you take your chances. Now, if this UGA team can capitalize on those chances and not be at risk of putting themselves in danger, just like right there, but oh, it's happened again. As they allowed a free shot the first time, it was saved and cleared away to the corner by TJ, but Humbles just kind of lands on an Alamo, misses the touch, and it's a wide open net. Not the goal that you want to see concede, especially this early into the game, as they're going to have a lot of time to build on that, Auburn. To kick off, it's a 50 from TJ. Gets it around the last man. Does he have enough to make it there? No, he needed to hold on to it for another second so he could just get around that ball. I think he was scared the defender would get back if he didn't have the pace on it. An opportunity definitely missed. Just didn't have the boost. And that's what these high-pressure games do to you. They bring everything that you have and make you play off instinct. That's a slot inside, though, but it's Holmes. The great clearance. Koopa's back. Gets beat. He's going to elect to play it off the bounce. Gets a 50. Mango jumping. Alamo jumping. Gets a beat. It can be open if Koopa can get there. Can he shoot it on target? No, it's the post again. Koopa that time didn't flip his car the right way. And it could be 2-1. But we stay 1-0. This is exactly what I was talking about with the missed chances. Could they come back to haunt this UGA team? TJ fires a shot relatively tame. Alamo looking for another one. Drops it down. No good. Koopa's up a little bit too far. Gonna have to find a way to play it. Pitches it to the backboard. Gonna have to play it again. No, it's 2 members up for Orange, though. TJ got it out to the bump and does. Scores out to the corner only as far as Mango. Mango over 1. TJ not letting it get over him too. Hums, though, takes it. Fired onto the back wall. Another one down from Hums. Mango gets a 50 with TJ. Can he follow this touch? No, he can't. It's kept in by Drewskill. Koopa looking to control it. Gets bumped out of the way, and it's going to be beat. Mango. It's a fake challenge from Alamo. Mango still gets it by regardless, and TJ has to stop it on the goal line. No space for UGA to breathe right now, but hold on. This is a good chance. Koopa is pre-jumping it. Not really sure why, but sometimes you got to go for those ambitious things. And it's not going to work out here as he backflips, but he's looking for something. He's going to actually get a pass off. Not going to be able to do anything with that, though, on the blue side of things. But here comes the orange team. Shooting straight down Auburn Navy. Only as far as a man. DJ TJ, this is the man you want on the ball. Looks for a pass to Koopa. He's not ready for it, though. It's going to be DJ forced to follow this up. Almost picks up on the loose ball. It's cleared, though, twice over. And yeah, TJ with the touch forward. It's on target. Maybe Koopa goes for a bump. No, Koopa goes for the shot. Almost picks out the defender. Cleared away. And we've seen a lot of chances from both sides. Score still remains. And here comes Holmes. Not going to be able to find it. TJ in an awkward spot. Holmes over the net. Koopa gets beat as well. Thrown onto the backboard. Holmes fires it again as all these touches just hit the backboard. TJ looking for the pass. Almost. It's cut off. And Koopa again awkward as a third man. Holmes going to take advantage of it. No, he's not going to find it. But Mango is there. TJ has to get a touch. No. But he doesn't. And Almost with a save on the goal line. What a save, as that could have gone anywhere. Thankfully, it went right into the hands of his car. And here comes TJ trying to get it passed out. All they need is one goal, not anymore. The shot finds the back of the net from Drewskill. TJ gets dunked on his touch, and Koopa, awkward. Drewskill fires in between the gap. 2-0 deficit, and it's the largest deficit UGA's had to face all night after all of the series. They've not been down 2 goals before, so we'll see how they respond. They do have a little bit of time, but it's not very much on their side. TJ going for the incredible, doesn't get enough power on the flick and can't get it over the last defender. Koopa clearing the ball out. Gets it over 1, gets it over 2, and that 2 happens to be his teammate who dies. He can't find another one. Here comes again. Drewskill playing with the 50. Only as far as TJ. That ball's fired in the middle. Hums takes it. It's up. It needs to be someone. And it is. Very scarily. It's going to be Alamo. He's going to look for the passing play to TJ. Alamo again. Not going to be able to find anything. We find Hums. Hums fires it in the back of the net. I'm not sure what happened there, as it's an uncharacteristic defensive play from TJ. I'm not really too sure what happened there. I think it's a communication issue we can chalk it up to, but 3-0 down, the largest deficit of the entire night through 5 games. This game is slowly looking to get away from UGA, and they're going to have to respond pretty well to come back from this one. Oh my goodness, they're starting to freestyle now. They're definitely getting their confidence in Auburn, and maybe a little bit too confident. TJ can't find a touch, though, and it's a Koopa bump to Alamo. Nothing found there. TJ playing the ball across. Koopa intercepts, but only as far as Drewskill. That ball's fired onto the backboard. Almo trying to stay with it, looking to get something going. Koopa, sparks were there, but nothing, and UGA loses their first game of the night. Very uncharacteristic loss. A lot of misses, a lot of whiffs, and a lot of poor defending abilities, I would say, is what really cost them this game. Also, missed opportunities on the offensive end too. TJ with a couple misses and a couple great saves coming out from Mango. Not even Mango this game. Looks like it was Holmes and Drewskill, but Mango last game definitely kept them in it more than they should have been. Realistically, a lot of the chances should have gone in, but tied 1-1. We'll see how UGA takes a game loss, because I know teams that are really struggle when they lose a game, or when they get shut out and lose a lot of their momentum. It is a car change for Almo, so we'll see if that has anything to do with it. TJ opting to stay in the Fennec. Driscoll firing it over the backboard. Mango with a shot on target. TJ clears up. Nice Koopa with the 50. Almo looking to get another one. Can't. It's fired on into the midfield. TJ up and well there. Koopa. Touch. To the corner. Almo. Nothing there. Just Koopa. Taken into the corner. Mango looking for the clearance. TJ looking for another one. He is going to get it. Is it in? Yes, it is! Torvon TJ! Into the back of the net. TJ off the roof and to himself. It's too quick for Driscoll to get there. And we have a UGA lead in game number 3. Ball falls off to the corner off this kickoff. TJ looking to control it. Gets a 50. That ball straight up though. Koopa has to get a touch, and he does. Well played there by Koopa. Well cleared out. TJ looking for another one. Gonna find a flip, but it's ultimately falling to Almo with the fake into the corner. And Mango with the flick. Excuse me. TJ. Made it 50. Out. And that ball is fired onto the post. It's an open net miss. How's it happen? I don't know. But we'll take it. Koopa. Only as far as Mango, but almost sending it back down. Koopa could be over there somewhere. He is. He's going to get beat out by Driscoll, though, and TJ gets his 50. Hims. Sorry. Wrong gal. 50 over. Almo. TJ in the same corner, combining, trying to get this ball out. And it's a little bit of common communication. Mix up again, but Koopa takes the ball away. Koopa fires over one. Almo. Trying to play it over Mango. Does not succeed with that. And it's going to be a touch. It's a great pass. It's a great shot. Only if it didn't hit the crossbar. I think we saw some early celebrations from Driscoll. Could have put that one in, but it was not in the right spot. And here they go again. UGA. This Auburn Navy team loves to commit 3 men forwards every single time. And it's something that they need to be taking advantage of. We saw it last game. We saw it game number 1. And they just need to put their chances away when they do have the opportunity. A lot of the times there's not a defender in the net. And that's sometimes the hardest goal to score, is the open net. But look at this. All 3 players upfield, and that's when TJ is going to take it, matters in his own hands, and bang it, trying to get them to use their boost so they can continue to commit. And again, here's Almo. Does not get that mid boost. Going to have enough in the tank to do something with it, though. Gets at least a 50. And Driscoll going to be racing TJ to this ball. TJ looking to go off the wall. Does not find contact. Ball to the control of Koopa. Gets a demo, and that's going to relieve some time and some pressure. TJ there. TJ pops it. And he elects to go himself. Saw his teammate up. Looking for the ceiling. Not going to be there. Almo fires it off the backboard. Nobody's there. Oh, Koopa. But he did get beat. TJ plays it down the sidewall. Almo. Look at control. Bangs it out one. Driscoll. Not going to be able to find a follow-up touch. And it's TJ. Out into the midfield and onto their backboard. Mango with the touch out. The clearance over. Almo jumps. Gets a 50. Is anyone there from UGA? Yes. Koopa. Going to get a beat. Can he follow it? No, he cannot. But TJ finds a ball onto the corner. Not going to be able to do much with that, though. Almo taking it. Gets it over 1. Can't get it over 2. Koopa keeping this ball in. 1-0 lead is very dangerous from UGA. Although, in this series, whoever scores first has won previous games. Now, whether that's a jinx or not, which I hope not, we'll see if that holds true in game number 3. It would be such a huge confidence, especially to win this game. I think the most important games in a series, some would argue that it's game 1. Some would argue that it's game 7. And I think if you're arguing game 7, then you're taking the easy way out, because it's like, obviously that's the most important game to win, because that is the game that makes or breaks the series. But I really think it's that game that puts you on match point. I think that's the most important game in the series. And this could be fired into the net by Koopa, but no. It's not there. It's Almo. Keep it in. Getting back into the casting now. But I think it's the game that puts you on match point because that sets so much fear. It strikes so much into your opponents of... Like, they really have the pressure to turn it around now. They really have to win the next 2 games. They don't have any more lives. If you want to look at it like that. And this ball just needs to hit the ground for UGA to win. And it will! UGA take game number 3. Going to be looking at out to close it out in 4. And they have won the most important game in the series as the stat of whoever scores first in any game tonight has stayed true. And it ends in a 1-0 victory. Now, am I saying if UGA get the next goal, they're going to qualify for LAN? I don't know. I really don't know. I hope so. I hope we're getting out of here quick, but we seem to have a player issue as the game has started and the clock is ticking. We'll have to look to reset when the UGA players was not ready. This gives me a little bit more time to explain that. That the reason that the most important game in a series is the game that puts you on match point is because that's what. Oh, it looks like one of the players are. It looks like TJ is restarting. I really don't know what is going on. Looks like a fresh party. Hang on a minute, folks. We will be right back with the games. While you're here, you can look at the amazing card choices, and we do have another preset change from Almo. It's actually a pretty nice car. The black OEMs, little twins. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be waiting here for a second and seeing what's going to happen. So we will be heading to the Be Right Back screen, and once we are back, I will shoot us into the game. And there's the joining noise. As that was the quickest I'll be right back ever. Transitioning back into the game. Here we are again. Potential elimination game in this game number 4 of this best of 5. Auburn Navy need to win, not to keep their LAN hopes alive, as if they do lose, they will be headed to the lower bracket, but just to stay in the series. It's going to be Driscoll finding Koopa. He's going to pop up one. And TJ playing the ball over to the corner. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about this. Okay, we are back. My game had a little bug real quick, but we're good. And TJ plays that ball into the corner. Almo gets a bump onto the defender. It's going to be free possession for University of Georgia. University of Georgia with the fake. But only as far as Mango. Mango with a demo. Somebody who could have been there that would have spilled trouble, but almost wise to it first through the smoke. And he's going to look for another one. Can't find it. I think he went for the bump instead. It was an awkward bounce to Reed. Koopa. Take this ball into the corner, looking for another one. Gets a 50. It's in the back of the net. Are we going to see everyone who scores first wins tonight? Is that UGA's qualification goal or one of qualification goals to go to LAN? Is that it? We don't know. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on my desk, which is carbon fiber. I don't have any wood near me. Actually, wait, I do. Hold on 1 second. Alright, knocked on some wood. Hopefully no jinx. And it's TJ! It's TJ to put it too! Torvon TJ! He's put it in the back of the net off the missed touch from Holmes. It's a wide open shot. And this is what we were talking about last game. Is if UGA could put that chance away. They missed 2 in game number 2. Crucial defining game goals. But with a 2-0 lead, they have to be feeling confident going into LAN. They have to be confident going into LAN. They have to be. It's almost as if I'm speaking into an existence. They're going to qualify through this game right here. And now it's up to them to see if they can control their destiny. But Mango fires a shot, and there goes Koopa. It's fired to Almo, who gives a clear downfield. Koopa gonna look to play it. Almost gets a good touch on it. It's a bump on the defender, though, and that'll slow down this counter attack. Only for a little bit. Ball still ends up in the UGA corner. TJ gonna look for a control. Playing at 50. Gets it over to Koopa. He's gonna look for a pass. Look for a bump. Nothing found. Ball into the corner. Almo looking for a bump. Mango wise to it. He's going to be taking out TJ. Good challenge there. Can't get back to it. Gets a bump though. And we're seeing a lot of bumps, a lot of physicality from UGA, which I don't think we saw in many of the other games. But it's showing a real weapon. Almo with the demo. TJ with the flip reset. No good. Almo plays that one back in. Only as far as Mango. Let's fire it on target. Koopa needs to make sure he doesn't get bumped. He doesn't. It'll be touched out. TJ, great touch there. Koopa, another touch. Can he go for it again? Yes, he's going to get the flick, but Mango is there and looks to play the clear. It's a 50-50 between him and TJ. Almo playing it over. Holmes. Mango, bang. And Koopa, control. Can't get it over Mango. That ball's floating, but TJ with the clearance only as far as Holmes. Koopa's here with no boost. He's going to let Mango touch it. He's going to try and let his teammate go for it. He definitely has more boost than him. It's going to be pinched out. Nothing to find there. Drewskill looking to get it over Koopa. No good. Koopa says, no, 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 not today. You're not scoring that one. TJ getting a touch. Going to get another one. Nobody there. Almo going for the same ball as him. As that could have spelled trouble for Auburn Navy. Mango onto the backboard, though. Doesn't have enough boost to follow it. Koopa's there. TJ also jumps. Hums. Looking for a pinch down. TJ dead. Almo bumped. This ball is on target. This ball is in the back of the net. 2-1. Auburn. Strike back. What a weird touch that is from Drewskill. Ends up working, though, because of the bump. And both teams are getting more physical. I think they know the situation. They know the circumstance. They know what is happening. They know how well they need to play. They know what they need to do. And that is win at all costs. Doesn't matter if it's cringe. It doesn't matter if it's corny. All that matters is the ball in the back of the net. And UGA have 1:20 to find an answer. Or hold on. Everyone at home is hoping they find an answer. Everyone at home is hoping they find an answer. Find another goal. Koopa! Fire saved! Mango with another save. TJ trying to go for the placements. Mango again to turn it away. Koopa fires it in. It's 3. With a minute left. The pressure was too much. Mango can't save that one. No boost in the tank. Beautiful finish. It's a 50-50. Mango coming right back in, though. Gets the 50. It's going to be turned away by Olmo. That could have spelled danger. It could have been another kickoff goal. But here comes Holmes. Fighting with TJ. TJ just leaves the ball, looking for another bump. Koopa, a little bit awkward, gets a pop-up. TJ up with full boost. What can he make of it? He can make up a pass. Olmo taking the ball, touched it over. Koopa doesn't want to go, doesn't want to commit. 35 seconds left in this game. And we've seen leads like this been blown in anything, man. You can see this in RLCS. You can see this in pro soccer. You can see this in hockey. You can see it in anything, but oh, I thought that was going to be a deadly pass. It ends up turning on, and it could be the downfall as it's a miss from the defender. Almo puts it behind one, gets a dunk, and with 8 seconds left, they just have to keep this ball on the orange half. It's going to go back to the blue. But it's game! It's the qualifying match! And every team who scored first has qualified for LANs. And every team who scored first has won. Not qualified for LANs. But it's a finish and a half as UGA has qualified through the upper bracket for LAN. What a finish that was. What a brilliant finish. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. My name is Wilkenzie. Thank you, DJ, for letting me stream. I appreciate the opportunity. And yeah, everyone have a good rest of your night. I got no words. Congratulations, University of Georgia. It's a pleasure to be here and post game interview. Oh, we have an interview. We do have an interview. Before we end the stream, I don't have an interview graphic. I don't know what I'm gonna put on the stream. I guess I'll keep it on ending soon. I don't know. Let's
Volk!
go. Good shit, guys.
Let's go!
Thank you, brother.
Holy shit. Man, what a lovely day to be a Georgia Bulldog.
What a lovely day.
That's so real.
All right, Mr. Volk, you got any post-game interview questions ready to go?
Yeah, totally. Let me
Alright, yeah,
let me get my
He was
let me
ready
get
for
my
us to
Google
go
Doc
to. He
out.
didn't have any questions ready.
What does it feel like to qualify?
I'll let's actually. Who should answer this first? Because
Coop, you got it, bro. You've been obsessing over getting a
Coop
lamb, so
hasn't,
it's all you, brother.
Coop hasn't played a LAN. We'll let him answer.
True.
Dude, I'm excited, man. I felt like I played like shit. They keep telling me I played well, but I did not feel
No,
great. So
brother.
it feels
Oh,
really
especially
good to
since
make
played
it.
Third man, that's it.
Oh wait, can I answer that one too?
Yeah, go for it. Anybody can answer.
We can all answer.
Dude, I feel like I mean I played at Dog Hack last year, but it was like it wasn't off of merit, you know.
Mhm.
And I've always wanted to make a LAN off merit, and I've been so close so many times. So this one feels so good, bro. This is validating, like I don't know, the time I
That's
put in this
real.
semester after deciding not really to, you know, try hard this semester. But
Yeah,
here we are. So
I don't think UGA has been to a LAN all school year. I don't think we've
That's
gone
correct.
to one. So yeah, no, I mean it's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of roster issues, but I'm very happy that we finally put something together. And holy shit, we're going back. As a player, not a caster. let's go.
We are so back.
It's huge. It's massive.
DJ, you mentioned the roster issues. Walk me through what it's like to, change or have issues within the team and finally get to this occasion.
Yeah, so for the last year, I've been the only consistent member of the A team, and so the fall was miserable. Well, actually, no, the fall wasn't miserable because we still had the roster, but we were still making subs. We still did good. We placed top 8, in the Southeast, and then this semester we've gone through 5 roster iterations, I think.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
like
and
that,
so
yeah.
it's definitely been rough, but I mean this group is the first group that has actually made progress, like sufficiently enough to qualify for something like this. So I'm just proud of the guys because like I finally played the way that I knew I could play today, and that was very like freeing. And then to have these guys actually like playing really well and to play around them, I'm just so happy that we get to go to a LAN after all the work we've been putting in.
That's great. Koopa, coming back to you,
Yeah.
man. What does it feel like coming on and making that huge of an impact? Like, what is it? Walk me through it. What does it feel like?
I mean, shoot, I was just filling in where they needed me. I was letting them cook up top, and I mean, like TJ said, he was on mechanically, and Alamo was feeling pretty good, so I let him take first man, and so I just kind of got to sit back and be the tap in merchant that I am. So
In merchant.
we
Harry
we made it
Kane.
work.
Alma, one more question. How does it feel being the enabler of this group? Because you were dishing out
Aw,
some
shit.
passes. You were cooking up there, man. You were looking good.
I don't know. It feels a little bit weird, like our I guess our I don't know, just like our rotation just sort of felt uncomfortable. Like when you started playing with this roster. I mean, we've only played besides our bluegrass qual that was like a month ago. we've only played for what, like a week and a half together.
Mhm.
So it just felt
Something
sort
like
of weird
that.
at first, but I don't know, like last warming up and then last series, I sort of felt like I kind of found my role in disrupting, but also playing a little bit of third man. And so I don't know, it feels really good, like to know that we are meshing finally.
Yeah.
But it feels good to be called the enabler. I know I'm an enabler, but as you know, it feels nice to get my flowers, you know. But speaking of getting their flowers, bro, I want to gas up Coop,
On God.
cause it feels so good to like know that someone on my team like wants it as bad as he does. Like I don't know, it's just
Yeah, no,
inspirational,
same for
man.
me too, because that was the issue with our roster. That's why I went through so many iterations, because we just didn't have a team that wanted to actually grind. And then we finally get a group of 3. I mean, this is Alamo's senior year, so we get to take him to. This is gonna be your first earned land.
Senior year, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just happy that we can get it. And then for me and Coop moving forward in the future, this is awesome for the program. So
Yeah,
Huge.
A
congratulations.
good
It's gonna be
stepping
a
stone.
good
Hell yeah.
experience for y'all for sure. And thank you for letting me cast and be here for it. Make
well,
history
thank you
with
for
y'all.
streaming, dude.
Yeah, thank you for
Thanks for
showing up,
casting,
No,
man.
of course, of course. Anytime.
The real MVP.
Oh,
No,
God.
that's you guys.
Shout out stream. Shout out stream.
Real.
Real.
I know Dylan and the watch party over at King University, because they're there for Wade's birthday. I believe they were all watching. So big shout out to them.
Big shout out to
Matt.
them indeed.
Shout out Matt.
Yeah, shout out
Yes.
Matt for
Matt, Coach
real,
Matt.
dude.
Shout
That
out
The
is our
support meta.
goat.
Coach Matt actually just like changed our lives like 3
Real.
days ago. All right, I think that's all the shout outs.
You think we got them all?
Alright, we love to
Shout out
see
to
it.
God, the big man
That's gonna be
upstairs.
in the stream. Anybody else have any final words before I push this blue button?
Go dogs!
We're
Go
gonna
dogs.
Oh, oh, oh.